Baba Bo. Your name is Becky B. Nice. Baba Bo. Your name is Becky B. I put in a link to the live stream so you can join. Okay. Yeah. You're not like in the live stream though. I don't think you did all of it yet. What are you on? Oh, I see my. Now I see. You're not like in my.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello to the 0 people watching.
No, just 2 people are watching.
Who is it?
Live viewers. Supersonic Ultra Gaming.
Wow. Hold on, I'm gonna take this into my room.
The live stream though.
Look at this. Super adorable Poppy, if you could see it. There's the Poppy.
We all see it.
It's super dark in here.
What are you on? Oh, I see my. Question: can you mute your mic on PlayStation, please?
What?
Hi. Hello.
What?
That wasn't me. I did not just say hello.
Hello to the 0 people watching. Oh, I can hear myself.
Just 2 people are watching.
Who is it? That's from
Live
like a couple minutes ago.
Sonic
We just said that.
Wow.
You hear that too?
Hi, Sonic.
Regardless, there
This
is
super adorable Poppy, if you can see it.
Hey,
let me have the last laugh, okay? At this point, I had basically all but won. I was kind of saying, hey, I'm not going to delete my channel. Every time I talk about you, I'm getting...
Sonic. Oh! PlayStation, please.
What's happening?
Pay more money. And on top of all of this, officially, if you come knock on my door again...
What's happening?
Sharing my whole
I don't
screen.
hear it like that.
I hear like 4 different people.
The type of person when she's not in control is actually having a mental breakdown. Like, I don't know if Karen had ever heard the word before,
What is
okay?
happening?
Colored sunglasses around and make red lights look like green lights because she's being told no that much. She's T-boned 37 grandmas and minivans this month alone just based on the fact that she just doesn't like the word no. So when the police basically told her that she was forced to leave me alone, otherwise I now had the illegal ability to press charges, that must have pissed off her pretty bad because, well, things have changed a little bit. So today I wanted to go to the grocery store.
From everywhere.
About once a week, I'll just go to the grocery.
What's happening to the stream?
videos for the week. And
It's
I
my
see
stream.
that as soon as I leave my house and I'm not home to check the security cameras or see who's coming by, I come home
Share
to
my screen.
stapled, or not stapled, you can't staple through metal, to my garage door as I'm coming in to park the car. This is what I see proudly plastered in the middle of my garage door. Coalition of Neighbors with Moms. That means that you've gone too far. You continue to air your neighboring dispute for profit, and we will tolerate it no more. We will finally complete with the
Okay, I think
HOA.
everyone's so confused right now.
First of all, the Coalition of Neighbors threatening organization name that you could have ever chosen. Like, all right, I would have been more scared of the Coalition of Teddy Bears. Oh, the Coalition of Neighborhood Moms. Wow, well, all 47 of you have nothing better to do all day about me. Actually, if you team up for some Avengers level threat, all right, is my YouTube channel Thanos for you guys? Like, Neighborhood Moms together, going to do infinity shows. All right, everyone's a neighbor videos. That's everything. Hope you playing with people. So, yeah, you're not a very threatening organization. Sorry, a bunch of soccer moms with that fear in my heart like it did when I was, I don't know, 7. But on top of that, okay, you guys are going to complain to the HOA about my videos. Those of you guys that don't know what an HOA is, it's a homeowners association. It's basically a group of people that are just there to make sure that you don't have like any toilets on your lawn or aren't lighting your backyard on fire every day.
What is happening?
You know, I'm not gonna sign the trash out of my yard. Said nothing about making
What happened to?
you. I have no idea.
About what?
The stream, like everything's copying. Everything's just playing over and over.
I started moving into this neighborhood. Imagine how weird that would be. Hey, we know you're moving in. But you know that you your neighbor won't leave you alone. You just have
I can't tell if it's my parents.
So, I just want to share you. Kindness we'd appreciate. Like, that was never a
You hear this
conversation.
shit, right?
What?
So, Karen, the two of them go around together
Right?
5
Yeah, that's my day.
Something all day to get this done. Like, really? Come on. You could have done this if you're not on my
You hear that though?
I better get the other soccer moms together. Do you have like the bat signal that gets one put in together after soccer practice to write a threatening note? Like right away? No. You're in my way to the students. My neighbor breaking in when that's going to be there. But how much you left it? How to press me note on my garage door?
You're playing right now? You're playing that game?
Because clearly, and I know that soccer moms who really have enough free time on their hands to write passive aggressive notes for my garage door are obviously going to come to see by if I see them. So I decided to do the thing. I'm writing a note back. So this is what I think. Your message, okay? I don't like to play games. I don't like to play very clear right away exactly how I felt about the little passive aggressive note. Next turn. No. Trust. Because to be completely honest, I don't really care if you complain to the HOA about me talking about my neighbor's problems. To be honest, if you want me to stop talking about my neighbor's problems, maybe, you know, don't go creating an organization called Coalition of Moms and threaten to complain to the HOA about something that's not against the rules. Maybe if you guys keep giving me any
Relax.
stop talking about it. I know what you're thinking. Ryan,
Yes.
you're seeing too obstacles.
Why haven't you been talking?
Just leave me alone.
Because I'm watching a
Stop
YouTube
existing.
video.
So,
Then why did you
What's
do
that?
it?
COVID-19.
Alright, all I know is that I went outside about
I
2
have
hours ago,
COVID.
and the note was removed from my garage door, and I
Well,
asked them
wait, here I
who
don't
has
want to
been
talk.
over or this
If
year,
you
and
have
they all
COVID,
said that they had nothing to do with it moving.
COVID,
Which means
Why do you care about watching videos more than your friends?
Xander, can you hear me? I have COVID now. Is that my bad? I'm mad.
Right now.
A little bit mad. COVID now. I have COVID-19. I'm not actually. I actually do have COVID. I'm not even joking. I actually do have COVID. Hello? Is that mad? I'm a little bit mad that I have COVID. Don't blame me.
Who has
Xander, can you hear me?
Yeah. Can you not
Okay.
talk from
You hear what's happening, right?
I'm playing Rivals of Ether. I'm playing Rivals of Ether. You can play as you. Play the Rivals of
Yeah, only talk through the live stream.
I'm very kind of mad.
What's the point of you being here if you're not even gonna
Only
talk?
person because I'm not green.
I'm talking right now.
Hello?
Also, can you show my screen?
Why should I?
I want you to show. Let's show you
Hello?
something.
What are you doing? Is this Smash
happening?
Bros?
Well, I gotta reshare my screen.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
What the heck is this?
Rivals of Ether. That's what it is. Have you ever heard of Rivals of Ether? That's a big.
What are you guys doing?
It's a big. I am surprised you probably never heard of it.
How have you not been hit at all?
What?
I've never heard of this. Oh, it looks pretty fun.
Oh,
Yeah, I can make it. I'm gonna let you down. I'm gonna let you download it. It says a big room.
Okay, can you can you please
Please what?
Sonic? I mean, yeah,
No.
Xenoverse 2?
My mom won't let me use my PC like that.
What?
My mom won't let me use a PS4 like that. Only watch TV, not play games on my PS4.
I'm confused what you're saying.
I can't play Xenoverse 2 right now.
Why? Yes, I've been hearing
No,
you.
only let me watch TV. They use a PC, that's the only thing she wants to do right now, so. What's up? Also, I'm kind of mad that I have COVID-19.
Who has COVID-19?
Me, I have COVID-19.
Oh, yeah, we are.
Can you hear me?
I can feel chili. I can feel chili dogs.
Exactly.
Are you
Sure.
really gonna keep your camera on?
What?
You hear me?
Yes.
Yes. Welcome to Thursday. Right. Look at this. Look at this. It's Alexander.
What?
Look at this. We have to do something epic.
What the?
More
How are
chili dogs. More chili
What's
dogs.
the power of the chili dogs? Well, I'm gonna play some Friday Night Fun Kid. And we have a game called the
Chili dogs. The
No,
super bird.
what is it called?
Chili dogs are powerful.
Well, I have a live. I'm on a live stream. This is I'm doing a live stream.
You
Two
can
of my
hear you.
friends. You can join it. I'm live here. I hear you.
Alexander.
What?
You. I'm gonna spin as Mario. Hey! Oh no! I survived that!
What's happening?
Look at this!
Hello?
We can hear you!
But I don't know what's happening.
Look at
Hi, Master Sensei.
Sonic is Mario Sensei. I do martial arts. I can do martial arts. I can do martial
Oh, it's
arts.
in the drawer.
I'm gonna die.
I do martial arts. I train at martial arts.
Live stream.
Oh,
Yeah.
what I
Yeah.
I just like to say a bug.
Hello? Can you hear me? Candace, can you hear me?
Yeah, yeah.
I'm doing a spot.
French fry.
Yeah.
French fry.
Can I see it?
Doing a flippy bird this morning.
I want to look at it. Wait, I think the only way you could stay on Discord was talking to people or sharing your screen.
Hello. Hello. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
I can hear you.
Okay.
What are we doing?
I don't know.
I have no idea what's going on anymore.
Yeah, I'm so confused.
Go to the sleep.
I hear you guys talking, but it's like overlapping. So one of you is talking, and the same person is talking at the same time.
I don't understand anything right now.
Oh my gosh.
Why are you calling yourself my real name? Oh god. The patient is effective.
So what exactly are we doing here again?
You know what a light tune is?
It's a surprise.
You know I'm not a fan of those. Nothing is scary.
You don't know what a light tune is?
Fire shield! Fire!
Does this freak look like me?
Fire! Mario! God! Fire!
Miss you so much, little bro. Have you been? Oh, I haven't stayed with so long.
Can't breathe. Girlfriend, help.
Whoops. Hello, I'm girlfriend. I'm dating your little bro.
What's happening?
OMG, I'm literally obsessed with your hair. Thank you.
Please tell me what is happening.
This crazy chick just tried to strangle me.
Claire, this is your big sister.
What?
Stop. It's promo time. This episode is sponsored by Rape. Send in the fiery, hellacious levels of the Doom Tower. What are you doing with your life? What you should be doing is clicking the link below. Down.
Three, two,
Can you see my screen?
You heard hear nothing. Join my live stream.
Fire is backstage. He is backstage.
No, I don't see him in the backstage.
So what are we doing here again?
This is so confusing. I don't know what's happening.
It's a surprise.
I'm not a fan of the scarier than the unknown.
Right there. Huh?
Why is this freak look like me?
Oh my god, it's you!
Okay, I'm done. I'm done with this.
Finally, you added me to the show.
Oh, I missed you so much, little bro. Hey, Ben. Oh, I haven't
Hold on,
seen
guys.
you
I'm
in
gonna be
so
right back. Add me again when I come back.
long.
Girlfriend. Yeah.
Hello, I'm girlfriend. I'm dating. OMG, I'm literally obsessed with your hair. Thank you.
He quit fraternizing with the enemy. This crazy chick tried to strangle me.
Blair, this is your big sister.
What?
Stop! It's promo time. This episode is sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends. What? You haven't taken down the Demon Lord yet? Defeated the Ice Golem? Ascended the fiery, hellacious levels of the Doom Tower? What are you doing with your life? What you should be doing is clicking the link below. Download Raid Shadow Legends and begin your epic quest of wanted destruction. Here are the top 5 reasons to play Raid Shadow Legends. 5. Epic badass bosses. 4. Badass awesome lore. 3. Awesome lore. 2. PvP carnage. And number 1. My favorite, build your perfect team. Personally, I'm an undead type of guy. My favorite part about Raid is choosing from hundreds of unique champions to match up their strengths and perfect my playstyle. This month, Raid released a ton of new plans and improvements like special
Guys, am I still in the thing? Oh, wow.
So click on the Raid and download Raid and get a huge head start. 200,000 silver, 1 XP boost, 1 energy refill, 1 ancient sword, and the epic hero Chonaru. All this loot will be waiting for you here, but this treasure is only available for the next 30 days. So move quick, good luck, and I'll see you in game.
Is your big sister.
Big sister.
Too hard. No, this person is literally your wrestling. Do you remember?
I've never met this person before in my life.
Wait, are you being serious? Boyfriend, it's me.
See, the fact that you call me boyfriend kind of proves my point. What's going on here?
Well, you've met most of my family. Daddy Dearest, Nearest, Hubsy. So, I did some digging and found out where your sister hangs out to have a little fun family reunion of your own. And I'm so glad you did. He never calls anymore. Boys, am I right? Great, bro.
Okay, hold up. Here's the problem. I'm a real person playing a video game. So here, I didn't actually grow up with her.
Boyfriend, this is funny at first, but now you're starting to scare me. Yeah, I don't understand.
I appeared in the game as we did the tutorial. When we first met,
That you were raised by your family. Boyfriend's mom, boyfriend's dad, big horse, big sister here.
well, there are a lot of mods about my family.
Don't forget about Ritz.
Who's Ritz?
Your adopted brother. You two are best friends.
Wait, how do I have a freaking rap brother?
It was a sort of Stuart Little kind of situation. Here, I have a photo. Me too, and your cheese.
Okay, stop. I know you don't want to hear this. We're not really brother and sister. You're a fake family. Pimped into the game provides some kind of backstory. I'm sorry.
Claire! No. I how to prove it to you. Rap battle me.
Fine. I don't understand how that's going to prove anything.
Kidding. In Friday Night Funkin', synchronized rap battles are better population tests than a DNA swab.
Of course they are.
Guys, the swim zone exploded! Jocelyn Fish.
Oh, those visions. They seem real.
That's because they are real.
No, it doesn't make sense. I'm just a player in the video game. That's it.
So are you saying that I'm not real either?
What? No, of course you're real. You've been with me from the very beginning. What we have is special.
I thought the brother-sister bond we had was special. I guess not.
Come back. I'm sorry.
Stay here. I'll go talk to her.
My brother doesn't remember who I am.
Boyfriend is complicated. Your antagonist, I see, doesn't realize how hurtful his words can be.
I mean, I feel like there's always something different about him. That's why other names are just ripping the relationship.
Right, of course. Of course, nice to know your girlfriend.
Exactly. But I never thought it would get this bad.
I think you almost got to him back there. You guys just need to keep singing it out.
No. I tried that already. Am I able to do it again?
Yes, your whole restless
Huh?
Because he never gets. Neither would anyone close to him.
Am I able to do it again?
Let's do this.
I
love this poster.
Add some of this sweet merch you can get on newspaper.com. There's a huge food right now. Link down below.
Looks like you guys had a good talk. Can we get out of here now?
Not yet.
Not until we for me and the Riker family.
Great. So it's not over.
Hey, friend. Okay. Claire. You must go with this world in the family. Everyone here in Friday Night Falcon, this is her life. I'm gonna make you see that you're part of it.
Another rap battle. We already tried this. Fine. But if it doesn't work, you have to leave me alone forever. I remember. Big sister?
My friend! I knew that song would work.
You're joking.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay. But can you put me down already? I'm not a baby anymore.
You'll always be my little big brother.
Please stop.
I'm so jealous. I wish I had a sister. I mean, I guess you could call Cassandra a sister, but she's a spider monster half the time, so that doesn't really count. Oh, don't worry about her. She's Pico's arch nemesis. That keeps her really busy.
Friday Night Fucking Logic is insane. So seriously, sis, put me down.
Okay.
Well, it was great meeting with you, big sister, but I think it's about time we get out of here.
Okay. I understand. Don't bother forgetting about me.
Bye, girl.
See ya, girl.
You know what? I was pretty skeptical at first, but I'm really glad you put this whole thing together. It's important to know where you come from, even if it's only in the context of this video game. Thank you, girlfriend.
You're so welcome.
Just promise me we won't have to go through any more family meetups for a while, okay? if I did one of those things again right now, I think my head would explode.
So, funny story about that.
Hey big bro, it's me, adopted rat brother.
Sorry.
Let me have a turn.
And the note was removed from the garage door, and I asked everybody who's been over or lives here, and they all said that they had nothing to do with it moving, which means that the Coalition of Moms have officially taken a gander at my note.
It's Thursday right now, so I'm going to try to get the day to develop a little bit, and hopefully I can tell you guys about tomorrow. But yeah, I'm gonna go to bed for now. So if this video keeps going, a bit more time, then that means something happens. All right, guys.
It's been another
eventful day. I've actually had a gang of soccer
moms try to intimidate me. It's not very intimidating, but
let's get into that.
So today,
I told you guys my nails gone, so I expected something to happen. Because I know the way that these
soccer moms operate now. I
dealt with Karen enough to
realize that they're just
not going to stop bugging you. There's nothing you can do about it. The situation is
they really like to know you feel important. So in the second I knew my phone was gone, and I kind of listened and told them, you know, something. And it was Friday morning, which I mean, it's usually a pretty I actually really enjoy Fridays.
And for the most of the day, nothing really happened. It was around 3 p.m. my time when I heard a knock on the door. And shockingly, it wasn't the banging
on the door that Karen normally does. My neighbor who I've had the most problems with has a way of banging on the door that would make even the most like
hardcore Marine Navy SEAL man
slightly scared because it's just so angry
and violent that
you're not really sure what's about to come through the door. You know, there might be a velociraptor fidgeting with the door inside the house. It's knock and I go open it, and there are 5 Karens just standing on my porch looking at me. Okay, and that's Karens, but shockingly, one of my neighbors not there. Like they're just five very obviously bored soccer moms standing there and me just like frustrated.
One of them's tapping their foot, one of them has their arms crossed.
I'm like, oh great, here we go. It's going down. So I say, hello, how may I help you? And they go, we're the Coalition of Neighborhood Moms, and we just want to talk about little Noah that you with. Do you think this is cute? And they put up my note where I said no. And I said, no, man, I don't think that's cute. I think it's the honest answer to what happens when a bunch of people anonymously leave a note on my door for like an hour at my house a week, and very obviously we're not being influenced by anyone. No one told us to do this. We just think it's dramatically unfair how you treat our friends. And think I'm not alive anymore. I'm 20 years old. I don't plan on living in this house forever. So being neighborly really doesn't matter to me, okay? Like, and you know what? Isn't it so weird that the only neighbor I have any beef with is the one who won't leave me alone? Like, if I was such a bad neighbor, something tells me the entire neighborhood would be knocking on my door every day telling me how terrible I was. But isn't it so funny that the only people that can complain about me being a terrible neighbor are people that for some reason feel like they're more important than me and like their needs before my job is so at this point, I'm kind of like, all right, well, I'm sorry that you have beef with me having beef with my neighbor. Like, I don't know why you're upset about me at all. And to be frank with you, I don't care about being neighborly. It's none of your concern, which they just think is the worst thing ever, you know. Did your mom raise you to not be neighborly? Is the relationship with your neighbors not important to you? Once again, no, I really don't care if my neighbors like me. Like, yes, it makes life easier with my neighbors liking me, but Most of my neighbors
do
do
like
like
me. The only
me.
ones
The
that
ones that don't are
soccer moms with too much free time on their hands, all right? Most other people
I'm pretty chill with.
I ain't got no beef with anyone.
Like, the only person I have beef with is people who won't leave me alone. I'm living and let living. If you guys don't want to watch my videos and don't want to let your kids watch my videos, then don't. I don't get your concern. So at this point, they're kind of realizing that their threat and them kind of trying to guilt trip me into being nice to people just to be nice people isn't working. So then they start looking out stops that they just think are like absolutely insane. Okay, I don't really know what they were thinking, but they try to threaten me and say, "What would your parents think? Like, wouldn't you be so embarrassed if your parents found out that you were doing this online? Like, wouldn't you be ashamed of yourself if mom and dad knew what you were doing?" Which, you know, my parents know I do YouTube, first of all. Second of all, I'm an adult, to be honest with you. My mom doesn't like that I'm making fun of my neighbor. She can do that. And one of them says, "I did go to high school with your father, so wouldn't it be just a shame if we gave him a call right now and discussed it?" And I said, "Gladly, I'll call my dad." And I pulled out my phone and I called my dad. In fact, you know what? I'm gonna call my dad right now. We're gonna get my dad called in the video just so he can tell you guys what he thinks too. Yo, dad. Do you remember when I had to call you earlier to talk about yelling at me? Yes. Do you care if I make fun of my neighbor if she's being a psychopath?
I don't care.
Like, okay, when they were like, "Are you ashamed of your son?" Were you like, "Yes, I am deeply ashamed," and you just not care?
They're crazy. I don't know what they didn't act like that. You wouldn't make fun.
Exactly. Okay, thank you, Dad. Thank you. I love you. So as you can tell, even Papa Scrubster himself does not care at all. So your threats are like, "I'm going to tell your mom and dad because they'd be ashamed of you." Isn't going to work. And at this point, they realize that, like, HOA is not going to do it. I don't know if they just think I'm stupid, okay? Because they're like, "We'll contact the HOA." And as soon as I point out that I don't care, I never signed anything saying I wouldn't make fun of my neighbor, like, "Then we'll call your dad." I think they're so desperate to try to get me to stop for some reason that they just are making stuff up. And let me break it down for you Polish moms, because I'm figuring you're watching this. Leave me alone. I won't keep making fun of you if you don't keep giving me ammunition. Like, you think a team of soccer moms on my porch is going to slow me down? Sick. You understand the level of like giving me now all my fans know that it's a 1v5. I step outside to mess with my neighbor. Like, sick. You guys just gave me more videos for a month. You not understand that you're doing the exact opposite of what you want me to do? Hey, you know what? We want them to stop making fun of our crazy neighbors. Let's form a coalition and try to take them down from the inside with a team of soccer moms. Sick game plan. 500 Q. You guys are the smartest people I've ever encountered. And the best part about all of these soccer moms standing on my doorstep is none of them are even on my street. You literally had to get through the neighborhood, like blocks away, to find people dead. All the neighbors on my street, every man's wife, every mother, every single house on my street, has not complained. In fact, the only thing they've said is that they're sorry that I have to deal with my psycho neighbor. So I don't know what big brain 500 IQ standpoint you're on, but do you think I really care about being neighborly to people who live 4 streets away from me? Like, oh my goodness, we live within 3 miles of each other? You're right. I should care about your opinion. No, I don't. So this team of soccer moms on my doorstep realizes I'm not going to be chill. They threatened to, call my dad, which I don't care. And then when I called my dad and said, "Yo, do you mind that I'm doing this?" and he said no, I think they were kind of out of options. So they just said that this wasn't over, and they're going to go through the law book. They know that I'm doing something illegal. And please, ladies, enlighten me. Because unlike most people, I'm not going to jail for trespassing. All right, if I'm going down for standing up for my rights for a Karen, every person who's ever worked a retail job in their entire life will pay for my legal fees, because I can guarantee you that I'm just doing what every person who's ever been yelled at by a soccer mom has wanted to do, which is stand up to you guys, because I'm not caving. I'm sorry. So yeah, that's the update. This is a really long video, but the Karen fight is now going to be a saga of me versus a coalition of neighborhood moms. Karen herself is definitely behind it. The evil villain sitting in the chair petting the white cat. I just know she is, because why would these moms from like 18 blocks away come together randomly attack me? And the timing is just too. Yeah, that's going to do it for the video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, I really would appreciate pressing the like button. Video to get some sort. So
Give her a like button, really appreciate. Although, guys, if you're new, subscribe to videos like this every single day. So you can have the notification bell. Notification shut. The only Brody Henning. Is you, dog Brody, absolutely you. If you want a notification shout out, notifications and a screenshot to me over my Instagram at Scrub. Okay. Have a wonderful day, and hopefully I'll see you guys next time. If you do, make sure I'm out. What's going on, guys? It's your boy Scrubby here, back again with another video. Absolutely fantastic day. I know I am. If you are, be sure to press the like button. Otherwise, no. In on Karen. I know you guys love these stories because there's the fella going to San Diego. Anyway, as you see, Twitch conscious, hanging out and just doing stuff with boys. I'm having myself a great time. But two dogs that are pretty adorable. They are. You are always more than welcome to Instagram. Check it out, you know. Not that I would ever demand that you follow me on Instagram, but I mean, there are cute dogs there if you're interested. And regardless, since I was going to be in San Diego for a week and Grant was coming in the he wants to get a YouTube thing, I needed somebody to feed my dog. So I ended up paying my little bird, who is 13, to ride his bike every day and feed my dogs. It's a free job, you know. I was just paying him a little bit and told all around me, except for Karen, that my brother was going to be coming over. So if you it's probably my little brother that's gonna, right? You know, typical thing. You just want your dog to not starve. The last thing I wanted to do was come home to my dog sitting there looking like a commercial, or just days a day dogs like this. Like, I love my puppies. I just wanted them to do this. So I don't have do it even for like a mile away via bike rides. So you just bike ride over there before we want it, but that has been what's going on. Somebody's been there to make sure that they're safe. Because as you guys remember from the last Karen story, I've actually gotten fed up. It's gotten to the point now where I've kind of told her that if she gets involved in anything, then I'm going to get her arrested. Like, I'm over it. I'm not really dealing with her. She's insane. But when I was out of town, I guess she thought for some reason that threat no longer applied. But my poor brother, who is 13, like the nicest kid. But like, he never gets in trouble. I remember one time, I think I was maybe 13, and he was like, we broke the rules, and the kid cried himself to sleep because he's so breaking her. This is not the type of kid who would ever go out his way to do anything wrong ever. But Karen apparently didn't get the memo, because I get a call from today saying, hey, you shot an off your security system. I'm like, what? Why did you do that? You scared your brother. And I'm like, what are you talking about? He said, well, I just got a call in the cuffs, and they're saying that the alarm went off, and it looks like your brother was breaking in. And I'm like, I didn't turn on my alarm because I knew my brother was going to be killed, and I knew it would be out because he's right. I'm like, look, okay, something's not right here. My alarm was off. I double checked to make sure it was off. I know you would think it was funny, like, I don't know, it gets installed. And I just want to make sure that the system turned up much with it. I can see your brother thinking going every day for like the last 5 days on his bike, going in, I was leaving off the door on the way. Like, that's I can see that. What I started to see too is across the street, like, out of the window, whenever inside, and then closing window. Whenever leave, but for that entire period. And that was every time he was coming over. So, for whatever reason, appearing out of a window like a behind, and I don't know, for some reason, like, it looks suspicious. Yes, it looks suspicious. He's clearly only coming over for 5 minutes, which would be a terrible criminal. Like, imagine somebody breaking into a house for 5 minutes and scope it out. Like, I'm not going to take anything. I just want to make sure that it's microwave, like high quality. I just want to get a quick tour. That's just weird. And for some reason, Darren is staring at my brother out of the window whenever he's there. A criminal who's just going to, I don't know, please cause the moon to crash. Like, it was just weird. So at this point, I'm kind of like, all right, I think Karen's something. So I called the police, not like 911, but like I called the office, and I'm kind of like, hey, apparently you guys went to the house breaking in, what happened? And they said, we got a call saying that we got there, we found the security alarm was turned off. We didn't know if he did it or what. We talked to him, and we found him. We're actually about to call you. We talked to your mother. She was listed as, as someone we could contact about the house, yada, yada, yada. I'm like, okay, look, my brother is trying to be there. Can you tell me who called? I said, well, it was an anonymous call. It was a woman who called. She was looking out for the best interest of the neighbor. But as soon as I heard that, I was like, all right, this is serious level stuff, okay? If my other neighbors would try to call the cops, hey, they probably would have my house, or like, it is first breaking in. The normal thing to do if you see someone that's obviously not up to anything shady in the middle of the day. Like, if my brother is a burglar, what a bad burglar. Yeah. And then riding my bike away multiple times a day at the same exact time, every day, like every other day. So that way everybody knows exactly what I'm doing. And leave the cops because I want to be my dad in prison. He went to get milk 18 years ago. Next, I know he's got a felony for armed robbery. He's in prison. Like, it's just not realistic of me being a criminal. So I get on Facebook and I send Karen a message saying, hey, I appreciate you reaching out and trying to keep my house safe. Can you please not call her? Because I don't have enough on authority. Yes, she's crazy. I don't have enough to say that she's being mean on purpose. Like, I don't have enough to be like, you called cops to be annoying and try to get in trouble. Can you stop? So I say, hey, I appreciate you looking up my property in the neighborhood, but can you please not call the cops on my little brother who's a kid? Like, he's just, well, if he's allowed to be there, it's fine. And the response I get is something else. So the response basically starts like this: how dare you contact me after threatening to get me arrested for yes, because you're breaking into my house and harassing me constantly. Well, we're just going to leave that out. I for absolutely no reason. Yeah. Or we're going to drop everything else that happened. Sure, whatever. Like, I can remember that. I knew she was doing that. And then she says, I don't know who you think you are to be hiring non-light dog carers to come to your house, but I'll have you know it's very unprofessional. I'm not allowed to have my little brother come feed my dog. What do you mean non-licensed dog? Go to Indeed.com and find someone with a bachelor's degree in feeding dogs to take care of my dog for the 6 days I was going to be on. Like, I didn't realize that it was so unprofessional for me to hire someone to look at me. I'm sorry, Pendleton, my beagle, is sitting there right now going, I might know Ryan's little brother, but alas, he is not licensed to feed me, and I cannot eat. I will now waddle away in hunger. Like, what do you mean? Where is I supposed to find a licensed dog? I guess it's unprofessional because for some reason, whenever I'm not there, I'm just supposed to be professional. I know Karen saying to my brother, please feed my dogs. And then she says, running a business like that is illegal out at your home, and I called the police to try to shut down whatever jig you have coming. The money you're making is very immoral. Does she think I'm running a dog business? Like, I don't know what she thinks I'm doing. I'm running an illegal business without a license in terms of my brother feeding my dog. Like, I don't even understand what she's possibly going for. I'm going to be honest. Usually with Karen's craziness, I can follow a little bit, okay? I'm not saying I can kind of understand what she's trying to say. I have no idea. So I message back, which is probably not the smartest idea. I'm like, hey, I have no idea what you're talking about. My brother's just feeding my dog. It's not that deep, right? Please don't call the cops on my brother. In fact, with my unprofessionalism, carrying business out of my house, not a I'm a bad kid, right? Obviously. Her response, once again, was, I don't know that your brother even know if he's your brother. To be honest, he did look a little shady. It's a bit picture proof. There's a 5'2" Mike who's a little chubby. I don't think this kid looks shady at all. I don't think my brother looks like he's going to run into 7-Eleven with a backpack and shove 90 cans of deodorant in there and then run out with stealing everything. My brother does not look shady. Even then, it's the middle of the day. He goes into my house for 5 minutes and leaves. What about that is shady? And second of all, he's not a 14-year-old. Like, he looks 13. He's like 5. He's like a giant breaking into my house with a ski mask on, all right? You know, earlier this week, there's no signs that you're not allowed to wear ski masks in public. That's not my brother. My brother's not trying to rob people. And so, she made me angry every time I explained to her that she didn't have to call coffee. It's just unnecessary. And finally, sentences back and forth, I get this message. The piece there is just on Karen. Karen was, excuse me. And it's incredibly rude that you continue that I called the brothers simply to be a nuisance and not out of the best interest of the neighborhood. I'm sorry you don't understand what it's like to be an adult and care for your positions. You've come into this absurd amount of YouTube fame at a young age, and I don't think it's doing good for you. Because most normal people would call the cops on an uncertified dog walker coming to their neighborhood to feed someone's dogs. That's pretty common. And the fact that your brother doesn't have a license shows that you don't take care of your animals. So yes, I did try to call the police, but I'm not going to apologize. If see your brother again, I may have to. Simply because just because you think it's okay doesn't mean it's okay with the neighborhood. And sign her name, which isn't Karen. Just to clarify, you could be watching this. I haven't leaked any real information. So, I don't know if you guys are following, but apparently I don't care about my house or my neighborhood because my 13-year-old brother is feeding my dog. Like, this woman is so great. She thinks my brother was an ISIS member who put a bag over everyone's head and told her I don't know what's going on. I have 5 cents. I told my brother to go back today. If she calls the cops again, then I guess I'll have to find something to do. Maybe I can, like, RKO street fight her. You know, I'll give my brother a dog carrying license. I don't even know how to get those, but I'll probably get one. I'm sick of it. But yeah, that's the latest act with Karen. I know you guys want an update, so whenever I get one, I give it to you. Apparently now, I'll tour my house because I'm feeding my dogs while I'm on vacation. Apparently, I'm just the worst person to ever exist. I want you guys to comment down below what I should do about it. Should I just... What am I supposed to do? I've never had anyone get mad at me for such ridiculous things. You know, usually when I'm in trouble, it's at least a little bit fair, but it just keeps getting more ridiculous. But on that note, guys, that's going to do it for the video. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to press the like button. Let me know in the comment section down below what you thought. If you're new, subscribe with notifications. Speaking of notifications, today's notification shout out goes to Jimmy Reagan, 1607. Big shout out to you for having on notifications. I appreciate it. Get on notifications, shout out to turn on notifications, send me a tweet on my Instagram at Scrubby. I'm going to be back from San Diego as of tomorrow. This is the second to last video you'll hear on this microphone right now. And yeah, don't get anyone pregnant. If you're hot, I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. I'm out. Peace. What's going on, guys? It's Boys Scrubby here, back again with another video. Hope you guys are all having an absolutely fantastic day. I promise you that I got some pretty good news today. And if you are having a fantastic day, be sure to like button. Otherwise, no joke, no scam. You'll have a bad day. Yeah, that's right. If you want to have a day as good as me, you gotta press the like button. And yeah, as you guys can tell from the title, today I actually had an interaction with Karen that thinks, I'm pretty sure means that I win, okay? I know a lot of you are subscribed to the Karen stories and all that stuff. I understand it's been a good run, but after today's little interaction, I am 900% sure that I've gotten victory, and you guys are going to laugh as to why. For those of you who don't know who Karen is, my neighbor who just constantly was harassing me about being a YouTuber and saying I'm a bad influence on children and just all that stuff. It was none of her business. She's trying to get my house. She's trying to do basically everything to try to ruin my life, and it just hasn't been working. Because people love the videos about her. But today, ladies and gentlemen, I'm 100% sure that I secured the dub, alright? If this was a soccer mom competition, I'm taking home gold. I am the Michael. And I have a surprise at the end of the video that you guys are probably going to want to see, so stay tuned and yeah, see the video. So basically, today I'm recording this. It's probably the same day it's being uploaded because I have to get some stuff done in order for this video to get out. I was outside, you know, just doing my thing. I was actually in my front lawn, just making sure that my gardener wired up our sprinklers correctly. We're trying to get our like landscaping thing going on, and we had a leak. So I was trying to make sure that the leak got fixed, and that way it wasn't leaking anymore. Yes, I know I sound like a 47-year-old dad, you know. I'm like, trying to make sure that my garden was intact, but that's what I was doing. I sound like an old plant, and I promise I'm not that ancient. All right, I might be a little old, but I'm not that old. And I was chilling, and I looked I see something in Karen's yard that I think has to be put there on accident, okay? I see a for sale sign, and I don't know if you guys can understand the amount of joy that I felt, but I immediately feel 1,000-pound stress have been lifted off my shoulders. And like I said, I don't necessarily think it's real. Part of me thinks that it's a ploy or make me look stupid. So, the for sale sign in her yard, and I do something in. So I go back inside. I'm talking to him. I'm telling him that the for sale sign's in the yard. He goes, "You should go ask her about it." And I'm like, "This is probably a bad idea. Fucking this crazy lady that's caused all these problems. It's a bad idea. She either put the sign in the yard, get content, it's crazy, or he's actually moving in." Grant tells me to go over there and see what's going on. I'm like, all right, fine. I'm gonna go see what's up. I'll see if Karen's moving. We'll see what's up. So I walk across the street and I'm in front of Karen's door and I knock and I can see like some little eyes people. I could really assume that that's what you see when you're looking underneath your bed for your sleep paralysis. It's the same feeling I got watching Karen's wee little soccer mom eyes people. And the door opens and like Karen snarls basically like an animal from where the wild things are. What do you want? And I'm like, hey, I saw the for sale sign in your yard. Are you moving? Like, what's going on? And she's like, well, it's none of your business. But if you really want to know why the for sale sign is in your yard, it's because I want to live in a classy neighborhood where people can treat this society and are neighborly. And you clearly do not have that intention. So if people like you try to move into the neighborhood, then you bet that me and my husband are going to do everything in our power to understand you feel good about yourself. I'm like, well, I'm sorry you feel that way. I'm still trying to be nice. It's still on my face. Obviously. I can tell that she notices my smile. So I start to explain, I'm sorry you feel that way. She's like, look at that little smile on your face. Like, is that just driving good neighbors out of this neighborhood? I won't be the last one to move because of you. And I know that's fine because joke's on you because my next neighbors are going to be absolute sweat. You know, I feel right now. Regardless, she starts lecturing me about how I'm seeing in the neighborhood, and I kind of rant for a little. How am I? Because all the time she spent yelling at me about how I'm bringing the neighborhood down and I'm going to destroy it. She never actually be specific. It was just a bunch of vague ones, like I'm bringing down property values. Like I don't really know how me having a house is like bringing down property values, but okay. And her response when I asked if I'm bringing down the neighborhood might have been the most soccer mom thing of all time. She gets this super serious look on her face. She's about to go tell somebody that you know their dog got ran over, and she goes, "I can't believe the disrespect that you have made to publicize my efforts on getting your vile channel taken down on your YouTube channel. That's just disgusting." And she says some other stuff before I analyze this first. Okay, I'm going to go in like a medium lyrics break. You tried to get my channel deleted and look like a crazy person in the process. And all that I've done on my YouTube is explain what you've done. I haven't made anything up. I haven't gone out of my way to exaggerate what you've done. You've just made yourself look like a crazy person. That's not my fault. I don't really know if that's effort on my hand to make you look crazy. It's saying what you did. Like, this is basically what she said, okay? I might have tried to burn down your house, but you didn't need to tell the police that I burned down your house. Like, what do you mean? It's not my fault that you were an idiot. Like, I was just doing what I was supposed to do. So, obviously, I don't understand this. She gets very upset at the fact that I exist. You know, my existence makes her want to move, which is kind of a compliment to me. Like, I'm not saying that, you know, my power level is unlimited, but power I don't think so. You know, you're not on my swag level. So after telling me that, you know, my YouTube channel publicizes her efforts, you know, again, I've taken away and out of this house and like apparently you own it. Apparently, I told you this, Karen. How would I be living in the house by what do you mean? Also, go away. That I literally told you can't do anything. You're surprised they're not going to get out. Like, get your way. She's basically just admitting to trying to kick me out. Like, very artistic of you, Karen. Fantastic. You're trying to be moderately polite. Okay, I might have been arguing with her a little bit, but I'm not really getting more sense because obviously I've won the battle, all right? It's like at this point, it's like dunking on a kid, I do, you know? Like, imagine being an NBA player and the Make-A-Wish kid's on the court, and you just go out of your way to poker him and go dunk balls. And like, there's no reason to argue with Karen because I'm already taking the bad up in history. Even if I look up by arguing with her, I still win. Because in a month, I'm still going to be living in the neighborhood, you know? So I'm going, I'm like, you know, Karen, I'm sorry you're upset. I'm sorry you can't do anything about me. I'm sorry I'm having an issue, but I wish you the best of luck. I wish you and your family luck. And I turn around and I start walking away. And at this point, you would probably think, Karen, huh, wow, what a mature decision for you to walk away instead of absolutely dumping on me. He could have absolutely made me look even dumber. Wow, what a good kid. Maybe I've been wrong about it all along. Maybe we don't have to move. Maybe we can become friends and go to Super Tower Team. I could start a Daryl. I could start my Karen Story channel. But no, that's not what Karen decided to do. Instead, as I'm walking away, I feel a yank on my arm as I turned around to be face to face with Karen. And she starts screaming at me about how I should be the one offering to move. It's disgusting that I am willing to let a family move. Like, excuse me, I'm not the one who's got a problem with my neighbor. You're the one always causing issues. It's not my responsibility to move. Not to mention, I was trying to peacefully walk away. You just grabbed my arm, turned me around me. I was the one that was supposed to move. Like, I come ask you if you were moving, and then go, no, you don't move, my foul color. I shall move. I cannot move the family. Like, if you're choosing to move, that's on you. I don't really care, to be honest. You do whatever you want. It's not my problem. Decided to move. So I tell her, you know, hey, I'm not gonna move. I'm not gonna move. Like, I'm sorry, but I'm not gonna move. And she's repeating
Moving roads is super
I'm not willing to uproot my entire life just to dunk on you. Like, it's just not gonna happen. You've been so mean to me. Maybe if you were nice and like cordial and just thought that I was bad influence and chill, I probably still would. But you know what I'm saying? Like, so I go to walk away again. She grabbed my wait, except I didn't her name's not changed. Yeah, she's I told her, you know, and I could hear rage in her that she pulled me around and tried to yell at me. Yes, that's sorry. Like, I wasn't mean. I didn't yell back. I just, that's not even happening. There's no anymore. She's not as high as she can, and she's resorted to actually uprooting and moving her family. She just doesn't like that. So, like, back Rock Street, and wanted to make sure that she was actually selling. I wanted to make sure she wasn't just bamboozling me and putting the board sales sign up. Like, you know, just mess with us. So we go on Zillow, which is houses going there for sale. Sure enough, across the street, the house is for sale, and you know, it's listed. The real estate agent is trying to sell it. Everything looks legit. So I think I might have actually taken a dub here. I've come my crazy neighbor so hard that she's willing to move. And obviously, this victory, I'm not gonna lie, man, the modeler to celebrate the absolute savagery that is your crazy neighbor who keeps trying to ruin your career by just absolutely shredding her on the internet. You know, like, that's a pretty sick way to get the victory royale. And regardless, after getting the victory royale, of course, I decided that Karen Saga is coming, and it really was the main thing that blew up my channel, and I wanted to find a way for everyone to know. So I called a friend of mine who does art, and we decided to make a Sorry Karen merch as the last words I ever said to her face. Sorry, Karen. So if you're interested in copying yourself some of those, the new merch will be in the top description. It shouldn't be below the video. But yeah, it's been an absolute totally not gonna end. And obviously, I have stories. I have stuff that I want to talk about. I'm gonna focus more on.
We have enough people. Sorry you can't join because we already have like more people in our game.
New copy, Sorry Karen merch, and send me screenshots of you guys wearing it.
Sorry,
Jeff. Wearing it, where you get it. On Twitter or whatever you show it to me on, because we gotta be together. That's this Karen thing. And for anybody else who's interested in the Karen story, if somehow this video is being seen, I'll put a playlist of the entire Karen Saga at the top description underneath the merch. Because if you haven't seen the entire, you know, you're just not as much invested as the other Savage movement here from day one. But on that note, guys, my name is Scrubby, and I no longer have a crazy neighbor. I hope you guys all have an absolutely incredible day. And if you make sure they're hot, hopefully I'll see you guys soon with another video. I'm out. Peace. Oh, and big shout out goes to Gremlin65. Big shout out to you, bro. What's going on, guys? Scrubby here, back in with another video. Hope you guys are all having an absolutely Like whatever way. No good. You will get bitten by an alligator. That's right. The alligator under your bed. Right now, Yukon on your phone on your bed. You will, unless you press the like. Definitely freaking out. So I didn't expect to have to make another one. To be honest, I really was fine letting security. Just made me look security. I had the moment, the video playing. It was a fun time. It's time for me. It was fun, but here's the let's just say that she fought a different one of my neighbors. When I mean fought, I don't mean come to my house and literally knock on my door. I mean she honestly, no joke, fought another one of my neighbors, and I got the rundown from the woman she lost her husband, and I was like, oh, yeah, that's hey, happy Friday. So fair enough basically left me alone since the last video. Yeah, people have been pretty chill. They've been trying to sell their house. They've been like, hey,
We're twisted. I've just saw the pictures. Tails, lighting, and other characters like walk on, if he's ever on. I have a skin from that.
But that's okay. So I bought this guy over there, and I'm across the street from Karen. The person next to her husband was one of the party. Kind of a witch. Who cares? She's on your back. None of us care about your jobs. We're like, don't let her get you. It's no big deal. Always super chill. Super chill because I'm supposed to be. I go over to this. Like nothing that Karen bought your way. That's yeah, of course, it's okay. He's like, no, I know you've experienced a crazy shit. Right? Yeah, for sure, no problem. So, Karen has right? And whenever the agents come over, the kid who lives next door, this kid's son has been not. They've been showing during the week. That's just how life is. And during the week, they have actually had like showing the house. Whenever the house, the kid was playing outside. Even like this kid was 8 kids. Open up to where he can like ride his bike outside and it's not weird, but
I played with Soundcloud.
so the 10-year-old kid has been riding his bike outside. Who cares, man? You're buying a house in a neighborhood. Drive, don't get to next to you. Might be a child living on your street.
Avius Transfrag!
I was doing something else, guys.
I guess Sarah feels like the house should have sold faster than nobody has tried to buy the house. Now, I guess that's way too high. They're across the street, and I bought it like 2 months before they're selling it. So they're already tripping if they think that they're actually going to get what they're asking for. Definitely it's not something like there's a deeper reason. That's why their house isn't selling fast enough. Right? They have convinced that when people come over to see the house,
The vibrator's still down. No, this time we got mad because we didn't get on podcast. Dude, you can run every time now. It's not fun,
for 11 years old.
This is a drama.
Man, I promise you don't break your windows. Somehow, it's a problem for her trying to sell her house, right? So, it's now Friday, Saturday, and it's like her house is outside. Riding a bike on his own campus. Let's take it to itself. No, not trying to keep the smoke from there. Literally nothing. And I guess he goes up to him and basically says, "You're not allowed to play outside you understand that you're causing me so many problems. You're not letting me sell my house. It's disgusting. I think your parents let you get away with this. And the kid, who was like 11, is like, okay. He goes inside, obviously upset because some old neighbor lady just scored to get his little kid. He's the reason she gets to her house. You're the reason I can't sell my house. I would have been scared too. So he goes inside the mom. Like, no, I can't play outside. She's like, oh, you can't play outside, right? And the neighbor kid was like, what happened? So I guess the close are like, my kid did this. Making arguments on my house, and the mom had enough and was like, no, don't you talk to my son like that. Mom defending their kid are scary of all time. Like, Mama Bear Rico something. That's the consequence of our going age. There's 100%. So obviously the kid is like,
The following beast has been defeated. The enemy beast has been defeated. The enemy beast has been yeast.
You're not supposed to die this fast.
The following beast has been defeated.
Karen is in your flesh. We all know this. This is not. Everybody knows that Karen is in fact a wackadoodle because she's an obsession with witches that make her look like a psychopath. So Mom decides that she's going to go over and sure enough, Karen is standing outside waiting for me, showing her house to like show up in her house or whatever. And she goes, Karen, did you really tell my kid that he can't play outside? Karen, condescending. Yes. When your son is great to play outside, anything that she says, you're not going to take any BS. So no, your house is actually asking a ridiculous price for it. You all know it. You're asking like twice the house is worth. Nobody's going to buy it. She looks at her mom and she's crying. Well, some of us actually have to take care of ourselves. That's my art for it. You and your how is it trailer has to ride a bike? Like, what do you mean? What do you want an 11-year-old to do? Your 11-year-old doesn't have a free. Okay, so therefore, he's riding a bike as a child. And also, how is it you know, when they were little? Like, this is mom and dad look at it, huh? Little turn, you want to ride a bike? What do we look like? You want to make me proud? You want me to hate you? Right now, don't ever think I'm going to make you like, what? It just makes no sense. But obviously, the mom, now, not only is this on top of it, it's got trash. They're trying to ask her why. So he reports back to her and says something along the lines of Karen, don't like it. You have caused problems on this neighborhood, and now you're making kids feel unsafe to play outside. You miserable way. I didn't know that you hit my truck that made it too big for TV. And it's slowly comes over you. Nothing like that. That's loosely true. Her and Karen go back and forth. Throwing some mommies out there, alright? Somebody sniffles. Somebody kisses somebody to take care of them. Stuff that moms do with them. I don't know. I'm not a mom. I've never seen a mom. I've never seen like it. You know what I mean? I've never had a mom rap battle. Mom versus mom. Like, they're sitting on each other. Spiritual. Oh no! You make crappy cupcakes. You get the idea. Basically, they're going back and forth. And Karen, I guess, I don't know. What happens next is, what's the 60 bar? I guess Karen is on. There's a quick footage which I don't have. Security footage, so he gets some action. Karen, the other girl, and all my problems. And this girl obviously is not even watching. It goes and just pushes Karen out of her face. You're thinking, science. Violence is never the answer. It's always violence. You know what? Usually I'd agree with you. But Karen, you know, if anybody deserves fighting won't happen. I don't think anybody deserves Alright, just call them out. Yes, I was more than thrilled out. These two moms are fisticuffs. They're throwing hands. They're trading blows. At one point, I'm pretty sure someone got a metal building here just within them to make sure that it was straight up to the mom wrestling match, right? And after a bit, people who are coming to buy Karen's house love to see the owner of a house visit with their neighbor. That is the reason. Yeah, maybe not kind of invited, but obviously they don't know the backstory or their attitude. All they know is that they put up with the neighbor is fighting the owner about somebody in her situation. I don't know what I'm doing. I care about that hundreds of thousands. Right? I'm gonna have myself like, you what you're about to buy. And the crying lady who's swinging on her neighbor saying, you don't understand, my neighbor are crazy. I think I would do a very simple right. Again, I know just what I would do. Regardless, we were just straight building the show. This story is what I'm like, my husband is it gets worse. I'm like, somebody so obviously Karen being Karen, all the talking, I don't know anything. All the police on side I don't think existed. What any fair mother way I talked to any went inside. Now, it's the wife. It's like inside. Said, I just want neighbor. At which point, her husband said, "What neighbor?" And the wife said, "Who do you think?" And obviously, it was a fight, like scratch marks all over. Everybody. Right, the scratch marks, Karen scratch marks. I'm sure at one point somebody's ankle. All right, I'm not really sure what flush was exchanged, but I'm being told the story. I wish I would have witnessed it. That would have been sick. It would have been a WWE SmackDown Double X collateral moment that I would have very much enjoyed to have been a part of. And that way I could say, with my that was the coolest thing you ever seen, that I saw two moms throwing fisticuffs in front of my house. I feel like that's just an experience that I wish I would have been able to have at one point. But hey, you know, maybe I'll get to talk it off my bucket list another time. So now is where things get crazy. Up. And obviously, it's not a good situation. The mom of the kid who was riding the bike basically tells the officers, "Look, I don't want to press charges. It's not that big of a deal. Can we just drop it?" And Karen's like, "You need to take her to jail immediately. She must be arrested. She's a danger to society. You ever see GTA? You ever see GTA, officer? This lady is trying to play GTA in real life. This is not a joke. This is not a scam. If she is not immediately removed from the press, I will do my absolute best to make sure she is continuously and repeatedly sued to the fullest extent of the law, officer. Do you understand me?" So the officer gets like, "What happened?" At this point, the husband is like, "Hey, you want to see the security footage?" I probably got it because the way their camera was angled, it like angled into the street where you can see in front of Karen's house. And so they're watching it, and sure enough, they see Karen swing first. All right, Karen was the first person who shoved them, and that's how it works. You shove someone and they attack you back. The police go, "Man, she was just defending herself, Your Honor. Nothing bad was done here. Everything's fantastic. The important people could double tap the crap out of each other. Somebody swings first. I don't really know how the law works, okay? But if that's how it works, then that's how it works. It's just gonna be like that sometimes, occasionally." So there I was, barbecue on my tip. Real talk. As soon as the cops say to Karen, "Well, you were the one who swung first, so technically, if anyone's going to jail, it's you." Changed. She goes to the neighbor and she's like, "You know, I'm so sorry. I guess we could resolve this privately." And the wife is like, "Dog, you were just the one who was saying I needed to go to prison because I deserve to be arrested. And now, what the cops say? Yeah, that's not how it's going to work. You're going to be the one to go to jail. Now you want to play nice and say that we should just resolve it? How about this? You ever look at my kid again, ever, and I will have the sole charge pressed on you immediately. Do you understand me?" And you're just like, "Oh yes, I totally understand it." I'm so sorry. Because as soon as Karen was going to get in trouble and actually face consequences for her actions one time, her scene completely changed. And the family just didn't want to press charges, all right? It's a long thing battle. You got to be responsible. Like, take responsibility for the family. That's not anything you want on your conscience. So I don't blame them for being like, nah, dog, we just ain't going to deal with this right now. It's all right. It be like that sometimes. Occasionally, you just got to do what you got to do to make sure your family's following. And you know what? I respect it. I don't think I necessarily want to send somebody to jail either. I think that would be hard to deal with. So Karen is like, I'm going to never talk to your kid again. Whatever. No beef, no problem. Okay? And as you can tell, this morning. So, yeah, it gets crazy. I guess Karen's husband was gone because the next thing that is an update, they knock on the door probably 2 hours later. Which, this gets cringe, bro. This is pretty cringe, bro. He knocks on the door. The husband of the wife got the mic answers and says hello. And he's like, why can't you control your wife? It's your job to control your wife. Why is she attacking my wife? Do you think it's appropriate for your wife to be fighting people in the middle of the street? It's disgusting. I always knew that you guys were like bringing down the class of our neighborhood, but I can't believe it would happen. I always defended you when my wife would say you were trashy, which, okay, listen, I am not living in Bougieville, California, all right? Like, my neighborhood's nice, don't get me wrong, like, I'm not living in Compton or anything, but, like, okay, I am not living in Bougieville. I do not know what they're talking about when you're bringing down the class of a neighborhood. I live in the suburbs, the most normal suburbs of all time. It's not like everybody here is Bill Gates building, right? That's just not true. So I don't know why they come at everybody calling them trashy. It's like, oh, you're trashy, dude. We live in a neighborhood, all right? Like we're not living in the hills. We're not living in mansions, okay? Like it's just not like that. It's just not. So obviously, like the guy, like, whoa, dude, relax. Did your wife not tell you what the cops did? He told me that you guys lied to the cops and told them that she was the one that attacked you. And we all know that that's just untrue. And he's like, look. Your wife attacked my wife. I will beat you up if you do not step away immediately. And I guess Karen's husband at this point realizes that the husband of this is way, way bigger than him. So there isn't really a way that he's going to win this fight. Like, it's just not going to happen. I'm sorry. It's just not. Like, if he would have fought me, that would have been a classic. So, yeah, Karen fought my neighbor because she tried to get his kid or her kid off of the bike path, like not even the bike path, bro. Trying to say that you couldn't ride his bike in front of his house because it was the reason why she couldn't sell her house. And to be honest, I don't think I would want to buy a house from Karen because I feel like all that bad energy stacks up, you know? It's not a good thing if the person you're buying your house from is a wackadoodle who is capable of basically nothing but evil doing and people hate her. So Karen, if you're watching this, I hope your house never sells, okay? It's one thing to harass me, all right? It's one thing to try to get me out of my house and shut down, take away my livelihood. Oh my God, you are a bad person. It's another thing to attack an 11-year-old for riding his bike. Like, you're just an evil person. I really do not understand why you felt the need to kill a child who couldn't ride his bike. I hope your house never gets sold. I hope you have to live here so long that I end up moving. And in my place, another YouTuber who you hate moves in, just so that way you are unhappy for such a long period of time that your miserable existence continues forever. I want you to survive solely on that's an absurdly strong feeling to have. But you gotta understand, Play has made my life miserable. And now she's attacking children and fighting people when they don't like the children. I get it. I make fun of kids on the internet. Sometimes kids be cringy. But I don't go up to kids riding their bike down the street, stick a stick in the tire, make them fall off and break their face, and then go, whoa, why you so cringe, bro? But yeah, guys, there's an update on Karen. I really thought the saga was gonna be over. If you guys are new and haven't seen the rest of it, like the link to the playlist. What's going on, guys? It's always back again with another video. Hope you guys are having a great day. I know I am, and as you guys can tell from the title, I've got a pretty good video for y'all today. A few weeks ago, I talked about the neighbor feud. I guess it was like 2 months now. Oh, you know, time flies by, Jesus. And since then, things have escalated quite a bit between my neighbor and my other neighbor, you know. And basically, it ended up that my neighbor's Hellcat $70,000 car ended up getting vandalized pretty bad. And I wonder who it was. Whoever it was definitely thought they were going to get away with it, forgot that they live in a time where security cameras exist. And, that's just the way the ball bounces. Regardless, I figured it would be a fantastic update for y'all, so if you get into it, be sure to press like, but otherwise, no joke, no scam. The next person that moves into your neighborhood is going to be a Karen, and let's get into it. All right, so as you know, my neighbor in the last video was very, very upset about the loud car, and ever since then, anytime he would be driving it, anytime he would be, so basically every weekday she would be out there yelling about it, and it just was, I could basically time my watch to it. I said that last time. Our neighbor wouldn't stop, she could hear the engine in the middle of cooking dinner, doing heart surgery, it didn't matter, whatever it was, she would stop everything, go out and scream in the car, he would be gone, she would just yell at the air for a little bit. She kind of looked like, I don't know how many of you guys have seen the Simpsons movie. When he man's just like, Eva! Repeating that for no reason while just staring at the sky. That's kind of what you. And it was annoying at the same time. It was also pretty entertaining. Like, sure, for a bit, but whatever. I found it entertaining. I just thought. She was trying to curse the car, do some. Like some hair. Oh, but she was on something. Her name was. Annoyed at it at that point, he would be like, sleep really quick, stop yelling at the car. But, he would say it with like that annoyed laugh. It's like, I wish he would stop it at the same time. If I got annoyed with it, my day would be ruined, so I'm just going to do it instead. Keep in mind, somebody else had a problem with, and she decided to turn it into a whirlpool. Regardless, he would just kind of talk about how annoying it was. To like, you should just go to work without somebody yelling at him every day. He made jokes about the entire reason he wanted to be his own boss is so he wouldn't be getting screamed at 9 a.m. But here he was. Regardless, I don't talk to him often. Whenever I see him walking the mail and whatnot, I think I talked to him maybe 3-4 times. And on one of these, he starts telling me that, he thinks he's gonna get a new car. He wants another car. His wife said he could get another car, and I'm like, all right, dude, that's really awesome. He's really into American cars. So he went and he bought a new Jeep, a special type of Jeep called a Trackhawk or Blackhawk, Trackhawk, I think. And that's a pretty fast car. Whenever it, I know it's loud and I know it's fast. I'm telling you that much because he was flexing it on, telling me it was a cool. Sitting in the thing when it launched was great. He ended up parking that one in his garage where the Hellcat used to be parked because he said it was newer. It needed to be protected. It needed to be tucked away from the car. Really, though, leaving your cars in the sun here basically just cooks everything, even stuff that really shouldn't be cooked. Like, I replace the rubber on the car. Like, just get so sun rotted. But at that point, he didn't know what to do with his Hellcat. And so I guess he just decided to park it in the driveway. And I don't know if I would exactly sign off on that idea. I don't know if that's what I would call a well thought out decision. It's pretty ballsy to park a $70,000 car in your driveway. Driveway. I'm not saying that I live in a bad neighborhood. I don't think that I do. I think I live in a pretty good place. That being said, it's not the type of place where I would necessarily want to leave a $70,000 car just chilling. I wouldn't ever do that personally, but hey, I'm not my neighbor, so it's not my issue. I especially wouldn't do it if there was somebody that lived very close to me that kind of stated their hatred of that car. To me, that just seems like setting yourself up to have something bad happen. But hey, whatever, dude. Everybody has to make their life choices. It's American, we get free and park our cars in the back. That's what we want to do. For about a week, everything. Basically, just because, he didn't want to put too many miles on a new car. And my neighbor obviously isn't very happy with that. But whatever, they had an argument. He says, do you want me to drive my other car instead? She's like, yes. He starts driving the Jeep to work instead. But for whatever reason, Karen's like, that's better. And she just kind of felt like she got a victory she was trying to take. And everything's going all right. They kind of stopped getting yelled at a little bit. Another week, and I guess he decides to take the Hellcat once just to make sure that everything's still going. Like, he wanted to drive it, get it back, all that good stuff. I'm like, you're supposed to drive your cars every now and then to make sure that everything's working the way it's supposed to be working. So he takes it, and I guess Karen thought that he just would never drive the car again. I don't know what really gave her that idea. Like, even if he got another car, obviously this car was going to get driven as a main. Even if he was going, it was going to turn on. And even if it was annoying her, it's not right. Tell him he can't drive it, but like, for your mind. No, yeah, so, like, he's gonna have to turn on. Well, she comes out, screaming about how much noise it's making, and she thought that they had an understanding and a truth, and it's so right. You have her drive the car. The guy to drive the car he owns. What an absolute insane idea. And this time they're kind of arguing back and forth. And she's like, well, I'm going to make sure that you can't move that car tomorrow. Do you understand? And they're kind of doing that back and forth while they're arguing. And he had kind of said some stupid stuff. So he kind of thinks that, like, she doesn't mean anything by that. Nothing actually is going to be done to the car. Obviously, no one would be dumb enough to say they're going to be like, $1,000 car than do it. So he thinks it's weird, but whatever, he just kind of brushes it off. At this point, me personally, just to be safe, I would have parked in the garage, but for whatever reason, he decides to park it in the driveway. And when he gets back from work and he goes inside, he leaves it in the driveway. Next morning, he goes to take the Hellcat to work just to like show her who's boss. Pretty petty situation, I'm not gonna lie. And the camera moved her SUV to block him. And, he parked her SUV so he couldn't get out. And he asked her to move. I would have thought that, this really, oh my gosh, even like her driveway is like she was just looking for being like, she goes, no, I told you that you're not going to be able to move that car. He goes, all right, well, I'm going to have to get you towed then. She's like, all right, I dare you. I double dog dare you. And I guess, out of everything, Karen thought she was fancy at parking laws and knowing about like how they actually work. Definitely was not something she was strong in because, believe it or not, if you block somebody's driveway, they can totally move you away. Like, that's totally something that you're allowed to do. So at that point, he calls a tow truck. And before anyone calls him a jerk, he has a chance to move the car before he does it. He can't leave his house, So she said, go ahead and tow it. And the tow truck comes and it tows away her SUV, and literally nothing illegal about what he did, but it gets towed. Well, as they're setting up the tow truck, of course, Karen comes outside to be like, what's going on here? Are you kidding me? You can't move this car. Like, it's allowed to be parked here. But instead of screaming at my neighbor, she's screaming at the tow truck guy now. I think she thought that, like, she could intimidate him and backing down, and then the car would have to stay was. And he just kind of starts doing his job. I watched the tow truck shows on TV. Not that that's realistic. I don't know anyone who actually drives them. But I feel like that's a job where they're pretty used to getting yelled at. Like, a tow truck driver has definitely been screamed at by a fair amount of people, and I don't really feel like that's a good person to, like, put your will out on, The reason Karens win in, like a Target is because they're usually screaming at a 16-year-old who it's his first job, who has, like, no work experience and has never been in the situation before. It's not because they're actually so he just keeps going about his business and setting it up to get the towed. And her excuse is that the street is public property, right? And so therefore she should be able to park on public property and nothing is wrong with that, even though she's blocking the driveway. So she also says that, like, her brother's a lawyer, and so for that reason she's also allowed to park here. And I think, like, in Karen's brain, she thought that because her brother was a lawyer and, like, worked in the legal system, that she got, like, a free parking pass to park anywhere, where that laws just didn't really apply. And I don't really know how that's, like, that was going to go in her head, but, for some reason she thought that was going to get her out of trouble. I don't think that's how being related to a lawyer works. Excuse me, officer, this bank robbery is actually allowed. My cousin is an attorney, so you're going to have to let this slide. It's $150,000, but guess what? My cousin, the attorney, that gets me out of this. Like, that's not how it works. Anyways, there's just absolute chaos going on right now, and they're arguing back and forth. And she realizes she's not going to go or win, so she leaves. And her SUV gets towed away. My neighbor's the drama is now where these should be, like, everything should be relaxed. Clearly, this Karen is better matched. Expect anyone to put their foot down this hard, but my neighbor is also very stubborn. I would venture to say he's a little bit of a male Karen, dare I say a Darren. But for some reason, an obvious one, just never being able to take Hell in her life, she decided it's going to be the end of it. She's going to have to get her revenge. I don't know how you be more drastic than trying to block somebody in their house and literally prevent them from leaving. She manages to do it, bro. She manages to do way more extreme than somebody else. She wasn't to move the car. Yeah, I guess someone Karen's might be movable at that point would be ruining the car itself. You know, clearly that's the most logical conclusion to come to. He had me towed for blocking his driveway, so I better ruin the car. You know, that's just the way it should. I'm serious. That's not the worst idea for revenge I've ever heard. I don't know why, because like if you do get caught, let's just be honest here. I don't want to be the one who has to pay for a $70,000 car. Call me crazy. These pranks are really funny. They can cost people an arm or a leg, literally or metaphorically. You know, let's not make anyone lose a real limb here either. That's just the only way to. Other than that, you're just kind of mean if you do it. If you just like around, just making people lose a bunch of money for no reason. One night while everybody's asleep, something happens. My neighbor has security cameras. You know, his cameras are recording, and a masked person walks up into the driveway and spray paint. And at that point, you can't really see what's happening. The super mysterious masked person basically took this way too far. Whoever it was, we have no idea who this masked person was. Wink, wink, nudge. Absolutely no. I proceeded after the cameras got covered for sugar in his car. Now you had to. It wasn't open, so she had to have broken that. So he started, but that didn't prevent the masked person from pouring sugar into the gas tank. I know not offer the universe either, but I will tell you for a fact that that is awful. That is really, really, really bad. Like basically, once you can't work anymore unless you get a bunch of stuff repaired, a lot of very, very expensive too. Like it's not like you can just get an oil change at that. It's going to bunch especially on a car like that. Obviously, the next day this becomes super obvious because you drive it on and won't do it. You go, see that thing is broken, you know. Oh, and just basically is like, oh crap. Somehow he has a car alarm going off, which he had broken open like that thing on the back of the car. I don't really remember hearing it either, but who knows, dude? Who knows? And at that point, you know, he doesn't know what's going on. All he knows is that someone's put sugar in his gas tank. As an awful as it is, like people have done that, where it's a quote-unquote prank to people. So he goes to check the camera, and at that point, he sees somebody kind of walk up and cover the camera, so he calls the cops. And the cops are involved. They come in, they're kind of looking at the fact that whoever this was, like, obviously wanted this car specifically because it didn't happen to anybody else. They had spray painted the cameras. Like, whoever this was very clearly targeting this car. And, you know, yes, many of the neighbors have cameras, and basically every single person in the neighborhood has cameras. You know, I know the people. Basically everybody does. And you know, obviously this mystery vandalism person was clearly, you know, they brought a mask, they covered the cameras, they were really covering their tracks. They watched a lot of Law and Order before trying to get away with this one. They forgot that, you know, sometimes other people have cameras too, bro. Like it doesn't just matter if you cover the ones at the house you're doing the bad thing out of, everybody else also see you doing it. You know I can be an idiot. Like absolutely I can be up. But when the cops come knocking on my door, I didn't think they were there. You know, I'm like, what's up? And they ask to see my footage, and I say yes. Obviously, you know, so they see mine. I don't really know what they're looking for. I'm not when they're looking at it. It was like I pull it up on the phone and let them scrub through it. They go to, you know, my neighbors. They go to a couple other people and check all the neighbors. And after theirs, I'm curious, so I start searching through the night before, and I can't believe this is what happened, bro. It's so stupid. It's so stupid. There is a on my driveway camera. You see this Karen leave her house out of the front door, put the mask on, and then cross the street. All right. And once she crosses the street, my driveway cameras, none of my cameras can see her anymore. And you know that's all there is. You kind of see the flashing of the lights, like the light echoing off the houses. I know light doesn't echo. So you guys know, like on camera. And then, you know, this mask person. Now, at that point, it's very, very apparent to everybody who had done it. You know, it doesn't take long for the police to crack the case. And how do you not notice that, Karen? Like, first of all, this was already pretty dumb. If you wanted to get away with this, you shouldn't have walked out of your house without the mask on. And the bare minimum you could have done is worn the disguise the whole time. And B, you just shouldn't have done it. Like, obviously, it was so you thought you were being some type of absolute, not the important part, sorry, of, people that just that guy in cameras. Seriously, like, if it was the year 2001, cameras were still super rare, then I get it. But, like, it's basically everyone in their mom has a doorbell, Somebody in the neighborhood will see something on some type of camera, bro. I also love that, like, outside of the house. It's like, come on. I think this up that is cute, but nope, they literally have footage of you putting on the disguise. If that isn't the most Scooby-Doo thing you've ever heard of, I don't know what will. Alright, guys, I'm going to interrupt the video for just 1 second. On screen, I'll have an Xbox card. Good at what I do. I want to be playing every single video I post here on this channel is a way to say thank you to you guys for supporting me. For those of you that already do it, and this isn't for you, thank you so much. You got the absolute units, take it if you got here, amen, for y'all. But this plug right here is asking you guys to subscribe, press the notification for those of you that have. And on that note, I'll get back to the video. Thanks. Anyways, at that point, the police decided to go question her. They hadn't talked to her yet. And apparently, within like questions of them being like, "Do you know what happened?" That's funny because we think of you. In fact, because absolutely everything. So, it's not even like she had a good couple. She was really expected that no one would come ask any questions. Because if the neighbor would get his car at good work, he'd be like, "Oh no, look at that. Looks like my son accidentally spilled Coke in the gas tank. But there's enough sugar." YOLO. Anyways, like, I thought it was going to be a hard excuse. At that point, they kind of have this girl who admitted, I guess I would say, admitted to ruining this car. So, they go back to my other neighbor friends are like, "Do you want to press charges?" And this is where you're the way better person. No, I'm definitely going to want to be like sending you to some type of punishment, not jail. I'm going to want you to pay me back more than anything, I guess. But he decides like he's not going to press charges as long as they agree to replace it. At this point, and Karen and her family don't really have a choice. Yeah, either accept the terms and pay to replace the car, or he's out. If they agree to get him a new car with no sugar in the gas tank, not that they have much of a choice at that point. Like they either have to get him a new car. I can't imagine how that conversation's gotten down, bro. Like, all right, sit down, honey. I made a $75,000 mistake, but everything will be okay. Like, literally tried to go into Karen with a massive spray paint security camera. And going across the street as if no one to see her. Literally tried to have mission impossible moment. And costing your family 75 bandos. I feel like honestly, this always should have been the end of it. Get like a side mission in GTA and just take things way too far. In a video game, Karen, you get in trouble when you do things like this. Regardless, they agree to get him a new car. It's not cheap, but it's better than jail, especially because we all know Karen wouldn't do good in jail. So I feel like every Karen has a solution that they do really well with this thing on the yard. Once they get there, it's a one-team person looks a bit weird, and they're like, "Get me out of here! I regret everything." And it's like, "Yeah, you're not running the yard now." The best part of it is that the neighborhood wasn't necessarily on her side. She really thought, somehow that everyone was going to be on her side. But regardless of whatever she thought, people actually like to see knowing that there's a safe in the driveway. Not that like Ninja Karen's going to come in and gas make them feel like. I'm pretty sure no one's really okay with just like breaking somebody's car. That's just something kind of been off limits in my opinion. Like if somebody came to me and started flexing the fact that they pulled somebody's car on purpose, I'd be like, that's not very cool, dude. Maybe that's just me. Especially after hours of the room, I really don't know why thought that everyone was just gonna like treat her normally, in the neighborhood kind of shunned her after that. I wasn't really involved in that, just about anyways. But she ended up keeping to herself for a bit, trying to hold out, and I would say about a week later I went to check the mail, and sure enough there's a for sale sign in the house that she used to live in, still lives in. I haven't seen them. I don't know if they left or if they're waiting for the house to sell or what, but for whatever reason the house is for sale now. I don't know if she wants to move to what the dealio is, but either way, they will be living here for long. Parents, I guess, are just prone to moving out of shame. Hey, whatever I can do. Whatever I can do. Knowing her, definitely has made everybody feel a little bit better. I definitely like nothing weird's going to happen. But yes, try to real hard to have your entire family when you have kids. That's the moral story, great morals here on the channel. Anyways, that's the update that I'm hoping you guys enjoyed. Hopefully, if that was you guys were expecting. If you did like it, I'd really appreciate you pressing the like button and commenting the word Karen down below, just so I know that you guys enjoyed it. I put some time into it, I really tried to make it detailed and long. If you like stuff like this, definitely subscribe, turn on notifications so you never miss another video. You can check out the Spotify link in the description if you want to listen to Spotify story times on the go. You can also check out the merch link down there. I'm pretty biased, but it's cool if you ask me. And other than that, use code SCRUBBY at the G Deal checkout. You get a discount. Everyone's a winner. Winner, chicken dinner. And yeah, other than that, I think that's going to do it for the video. Don't get anyone pregnant. If you What's going on, guys? It's Boy Scrubby here, back again with another video. Hope you guys are having a great day. I know I am. And today I've got a subscriber story that was sent in to me about